Promotional consideration provided by M. Duffany Builders. Eastman's Home and Hardware. CREMA Appliance.
Falmouth is cooking, and this time we're inviting Chef Matt Lombardo to the FCTV Studio Kitchen. He's the owner-chef of Pink Door Catering and Market in Mashpee, where he delivers delicious hot trays and sandwiches to elevate occasions all over the Cape. Today he's teaching us to make a ceviche that uses simple ingredients but explodes with fresh flavors of citrus, onion, peppers, pineapple, and oven-roasted shrimp cut into bite-sized pieces. For the ceviche marinade, we cut the limes in half and use a fork to extract their juice. About 3 limes is enough for half a pound of shrimp. Next, we dice some red and yellow bell peppers for color and a jalapeno pepper if you would like a little heat. Then we cut the rind off a pineapple, and if you don't have a pineapple, you can use grapefruit, melon, watermelon, mango, or whatever you have on hand. Small dice.
Yeah, small dice. So I'm probably just going to do about that much. A little bit more here.
Yeah. Scant cup, like.
Exactly, yep.
Okay.
We're going to put this right in here as well. And then, if you guys like, you can add a little jalapeno.
Okay.
We certainly do.
Why don't you put that right over here? Yep.
So this, I'm just going to cut, trying to avoid the seeds. I'm just going to cut one sliver off the side here.
Oh,
We're not going to use that. We're just going to use a little bit today. We're just going to do a same cut here.
And the seeds are killers, right?
Seeds are killers, which are my favorite, but I don't want anyone to be breathing fire today.
Oh my goodness. So maybe about a tablespoon.
Yep, just to your liking.
Yeah.
I always taste the jalapeno first, just the tip. Sometimes they're extremely spicy.
Okay.
All right. I'm just going to wash my hands really quick here.
Okay. All right. And we have avocado, which is certainly going to be one of the favorites
Yep,
here.
absolutely. So.
And red onion, we ready for red onion yet?
Yep, we can do the red onion here.
Oh, we should probably put the shrimp in.
Yep, we're going to do that. Yep, so we can put the shrimp there. Yeah, why don't you just put a little of that olive oil in the shrimp.
In the bowl?
Yep, in the bowl.
Okay, and a little salt and pepper?
A little salt and pepper. If you guys have any fresh garlic at home, absolutely throw some in. And then, yep, you can mix that up.
You were telling us one story about the ratio of the salt and pepper.
I was. It's different in every kitchen.
Every kitchen. Most chefs just keep it there, and it's 40-60, it's 25-75,
Yeah,
it's 50-50.
I got one chef who's 80-20 salt to pepper. I think it's salt and pepper, so I like it more of a 60-40, 50-50.
Okay. All right. And I can spread this on the sheet here?
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we've got our shrimp right here. Like I said, if you have some garlic or some cilantro or some parsley, you can throw it in here as well. You can also add it after. We're going to throw this in the oven. This oven is at 425, so you want a nice, really hot oven for this.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So while the shrimp is in there, we are going to make a little avocado crema. Very simple ingredients here. So we have a little bit of sour cream. We're going to cut this avocado here.
I spent a lot of time squeezing avocados, man.
You did, huh?
Yeah. I hope we can still get them.
I know.
We're going to see.
And then we're going to take one of our spoons here. I'm actually going to just do a little light cut in both of these. And then we are going to put it right on top of this sour cream.
About a half a cup of sour cream.
Yep, we'll have a cup of sour cream, and then one, you know, you could do 2 avocados as well. You can use sour cream. You can even use a little mayonnaise, or you can just use avocado with just some nice olive oil. But I like the crema. It really adds a nice texture to this. A little creamy texture.
The sour cream does.
Yep, exactly. All right, so we are going to add a little salt and pepper here. And we're going to add some of this olive oil. You can put anything in here. You could put parsley, you can put fresh herbs, you can put some more lemon, some lime juice would be great. And then we're going to pulse this up. So hopefully we don't make a crazy mess here.
Oh, it's been done. It's okay. We clean up.
It has, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here just because I can't get that close. All right? Oh, yeah.
That's really nice.
Yep, this is a great tool in the kitchen. You can make dressings with this. You can make mayonnaise with this. You can make all sorts of salsas with this. We use it at work for our tomato sauce. We use it for a lot of different things.
One word of caution. Try to do all of your blending like this before cocktails.
Yeah, exactly.
Because once you start to do it and you get talking and you pick
exactly.
it up,
Yep.
there you go. Or just don't have cocktails, I guess, but what fun is that,
That's
right?
no fun. Just gonna leave this over here. We got a nice looking little crema here. Look how easy that was.
May I taste?
Yep, absolutely.
Now, there's no citrus in this, right?
There's not. Nope. We can certainly pour a little of this lime juice in there. So why don't we do that? Why don't you use that spoon there?
Ooh,
That's all right.
sorry. Okay.
It's all going to go in the same place. So
Ooh.
beautiful. I mean, this is simple, guys. There's not many ingredients here, and you're
Nope.
going to look like a hero.
Okay.
What do you think it needs? Anything?
I think it needs some lemon. What do you think?
I think some lemon. I think obviously some garlic would be really nice in here.
Okay.
But let's throw a little lemon in here.
Maybe a little more salt and pepper.
Yep, definitely. Perfect.
Okay.
And then while this shrimp is finishing up, we're going to run our knife through some of these as well.
Okay.
You can certainly add a little twist to this recipe. I really like fresh ginger. So you could do a little ginger and some garlic and still keep this pineapple citrus little formula going, but add a little citrus to it. I mean, add a little ginger to it. And even some soy sauce is my favorite thing to add.
Oh,
so you can add a little bit of soy sauce, which would be lovely.
Soy sauce is a magic ingredient. Don't you think?
That it's what?
A magic ingredient.
It is. It's like a cheat code.
Yeah.
Yep, I love
like
it.
the umami.
Exactly,
umami.
yep. Look good now?
Much better.
Awesome. All right, Gail, so let's get ready to plate here. We're gonna put out this beautiful platter. All right. Any platter's great, small. We want a nice big one here. The shrimp is almost done. And we'll start plating. Sound good?
Okay, sounds good to me.
So,
and we get to eat.
And then we get to eat.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a nice big, I like to put it all in one spot here. All right, and this is where you get to look fancy in front of your guests, all right? And then you can
Now,
just
this
smear
can be
this
done
out.
in advance?
This can be done in advance, yep.
Okay.
You can just spread it out just like this, all right? Use up some more of this, all right?
It's really So simple.
So simple.
And the
it's
flavors
pretty.
just really
Yep.
come through.
And I kind of like to leave a little gap in the middle here. It's almost
Yeah.
like a little boat. That way
Okay.
we can sit the rest of our ingredients in there, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, Gail, what do you think?
Looks pretty good to
It
me.
looks pretty good to
They
me,
look
huh?
opaque, as they say.
Yep. All right, we're going to put our shrimp right into this citrus mixture, okay?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
And so
then
this
we're going to
can
add
be
a little
done?
of this scallion too.
This
You can
can
do this
be
in the
done
morning,
and
yep. You
just
can
let
do
it-
this the
you
day
cover it?
before as well.
Really?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
You don't have to worry about it getting mushy or anything?
If you do the shrimp like this, it's
Yeah.
a really nice way to do it. Something if like a scallop ceviche, it might lose its integrity a little bit more.
I see.
Yep.
I see.
Gail, why don't you hit me with some olive oil?
Happy to.
Yeah, oh yeah, be generous. Perfect. And then a nice heavy scoop of salt and pepper.
Big scoop.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Look at this, guys. This looks awesome.
That's gorgeous. And couldn't be any simpler.
Couldn't be any easier. With what we had here, it's very easy. I suggest you try it next weekend, in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So
well,
you can
maybe
just
try it next weekend to get ready for Memorial Day.
Yep, exactly. So this, I would just put right in the refrigerator and let sit till your guests arrive. Gail and I are impatient. We want to eat, so we're gonna plate it right now.
Okay.
So we're just gonna put it right here in the middle. Anything else we need? I think we're looking
I
good.
think we look great.
So I like to put it right in between. Nice, Gail. This looks so fresh, especially with this nice weather we've been having.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's beautiful out.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. And if we were to do this in little shot glasses,
Yep. Oh yeah.
you could just arrange the shot glasses on a tray even.
Yep. Exactly.
And maybe dollop a little bit of the crema
Yep,
on
a little
top of
crema
each
on
one.
top. You can put it in a little squirt
And,
bottle. A couple of cool ways to do it.
Okay. And then what you said your favorite was here.
My favorite is
The chips.
some Cape Cod chips.
Yeah.
So, we got our ceviche here,
Okay.
and then you can just put some nice chips on the side here.
Okay.
If I were eating this, I would just be crumbling all these chips over the top. That's how I like to eat it. But this is just a great way to do it here for your guests. And these are great Cape Cod chips. These big ones, they have good integrity.
Yeah. I like to put them in chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I love it. I put this on everything. And then if you have a little extra scallion here, you
Yeah,
can drizzle on
yeah.
top.
Okay.
And that's our dish there.
right,
I mean, that's
there
pretty
we
cool for
go.
what we did, right?
That looks absolutely
I know.
gorgeous. And what, under a half hour, I think it was.
Under a
Just
half hour,
yeah.
easy.
Okay, and we get to sample.
We get to eat it right now?
Yes, we get to eat it right now.
Whoa, this is exciting.
I know.
Get a little crema on here.
Oh, wow.
How's that for a bite, huh? Look at that. You want
You're
this
brave.
one or is
No,
it too
you're
big?
brave on television. You're braver than I am. Good. Oh, all the flavors just come together. Before we end,
That's lovely.
it is lovely, and it looks beautiful.
Awesome.
You know what would be pretty too is blue tortilla chips,
Yep.
the darker color.
Yep, the blue, those Terra chips, I think, would be great.
Yep.
All right.
Make sure you visit. Pink Door Catering is in Mashpee. What is that?
It's 800 Falmouth Road.
Okay,
Yep.
and it's right in, it's an industrial
Industrial
park, right?
plaza, yep,
Okay,
exactly.
industrial plaza. All right, I can't thank you enough. This has
Thank
been
you,
lovely.
Gail.
Thank you.
Enjoy,
and,
everyone, yep.
I hope that you'll try this at home and let us know what you think.